everyone, and welcome to another special edition from the Alpine Broadcasting Network. My name is Dan Charlie, and I will be your host today. Today, we're talking about a very important topic to all of our advisor partners out there, which is how to generate more appointments in 2021. We have a very unique program that I think that our advisors can take advantage of and really stack their calendars full of appointments in 2021. With me today, I have Josh Lipson. He's our resident program expert. Josh, are you there?
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me.
Hey, Josh, how you doing?
Fantastic.
Good, good. Well, before we get started today, Josh, why don't you tell our viewers out there a little bit about yourself and your role in Alpine,
Sure.
and then we can get started with talking about the program.
Sure. So I've been with the Alpine team for about 5 years. I've been in the industry for about 13. And what drives me every day really is working with our agents and advisor partners, helping them grow their business by helping them help their clients. And like we always say, help them make more money, do it in less time, and have fun along the way.
Awesome, Josh. Well, welcome to the show. Appreciate you coming in and talking about this great program. So what is this program that's going to fill your calendar full of appointments? Well, I'm here to tell you today that this is a program that is focused on an item that few other financial advisors are talking to their clients about. When you are in competition with a financial advisor, most people are talking about one of two things. Either they're talking about how much lower the fees are when you're working with that individual, or how much more of a return they can get than other individuals out there in the marketplace, their other advisor competitors. And so what I like about this program, Josh, is when you showed it to me, I really like the fact that it's addressing a topic that no one else is talking about. And what is that topic? Well, it's debt. Now, before we get started, I want to let everybody know here that this is not a debt consolidation program. This is not a HELOC mortgage. This is nothing like that. This is using guarantees inside of a financial vehicle to accomplish the goal of snowballing the debt for our clients and showing a platform to our advisors that they can use to talk about something that they don't normally get exposed to out there in the industry today. So, Josh, I know some of our advisor partners, when we show them this, they say, this is great. How is it going to get me more appointments? So could you maybe talk a little bit about how this is going to fill their calendar with appointments and why an advisor should get excited about this if they're looking just to talk to more people?
Sure. Yeah, without a doubt, this is by far the most effective way of setting an appointment. And you really do it by asking one question, Dan. And that question is simply this. If I could show you a way to pay off all your bills, including your mortgage, in 9 years or less, without spending any more money than you're currently spending, would you give me 20 minutes of your time to show you how we can do that for you? It's really that simple, Dan. I mean, think about it. If somebody says no, what they're really saying to you is, I'm not interested in your 9-year plan. I like paying all my debt off in 30 years. It just doesn't make sense.
Exactly, Josh. It's like, why wouldn't you want to sit with the person? And I know the creator of this program, when we speak with him, his marketing strategy is taking a rock, throwing it out in the parking lot, and standing next to it and asking everyone that passes by that simple question. Do you have debt? And if you do, would you like to see a way to get out of that debt in 9 years or less, including your mortgage? And more often than not, those individuals say, you know what, I'll take 10 or 20 minutes to hear a little bit more about this. Why not? Why? Going back full circle, Josh, it's something that no one else is talking to them about. Because it doesn't matter whether you get them a 10% return or a 20% return or your fees are 2% less than the next guy. Because if they have 25% going out the back door in interest, then they have much higher of a hurdle they need to overcome in retirement. This program solves that problem for the advisor and their client and gives them an opportunity to help their client in a way that no other financial advisor is helping them. And lastly, I would say build trust with your clients. A great way to build trust and setting appointments. So thank you for that information on how it's the most repeatable, good appointment setting process out there, Josh. And I almost slipped with a little Freudian slip and talked about the next topic that we want to address here with the program. It's really about, how does this process work? Most advisors hear a great, sexy story, something that sounds amazing, but when they pull back the curtain, there's not really a process there to walk the producer from conversation to application. And that's really what every advisor is looking for is, okay, now that I've got my clients interested, how do I deliver on the promise that I made to show them how to get out of debt in 9 years or less? So I know that there's a report out there that maybe you could demonstrate. So why don't you just touch on that for our advisors out there so they can kind of get a taste. And remember, there are other trainings that you can look at on our YouTube channel or visit our website or touch base with one of your account executives to learn more details. But Josh, if you could just give a quick overview of that, it would really be helpful.
Yeah, Dan, you're right. I mean, this isn't just an idea that sounds great and then we send you out into the real world and say, go do it. This is a program. And as you can see on the screen, this is just one page of the report. So we've got software which generates a customized report for your client. And it actually details to the month and year that we're going to pay off each debt and the moment in time where they're going to become debt free. So, in this report, you can see that this couple here has a couple credit cards, a medical bill, furniture bill, a car, and a mortgage. Now, they just bought the home, so their current payoff plan is about a 30-year plan. Now, our program will pay off all their debt in 7.8 years. During that time, we're going to save over $122,000 of interest. And my favorite part about the program in this report is during the 30 years, when your client would just be done paying that last mortgage payment, we are going to have accumulated over $1 million of cash. Now, that cash can be used for anything, but a lot of our advisors out there are looking forward to putting that to work for their clients and adding additional services.
Wow. That's a lot of promises, Josh. Most people say my question would be, how could it do all of that? Sounds too good to be true, Josh.
Sure.
How would you answer that for someone that may be thinking about that on the line today?
Sure. Well, I mean, what I would tell you is that this is grounded completely in guarantees. So all the client has to do is follow the path that we lay out for them, and these numbers will happen. But it's also very flexible. So as life throws them a curveball, or they need to get that credit card out and maybe buy a new refrigerator because the current one died. I mean, we can update this report, update the roadmap, and walk them through how to get out of debt, even if the situation changes. It's a very flexible program, but it's all founded in guarantees. We don't need the market to perform. We don't need anything other than the client to just kind of follow the path.
Wow, that's amazing. Thank you for that. Yeah, so you can see there, for those of you that are watching, not only do we have the words to say, the videos that you can play to get your clients excited and help give them the short version of what this program can do, but then we have a tried and true, proven platform that we've put people through the entire process, and it has been successful from conversation to application that allows you, the advisor. The other great thing I think about this, Josh, is, you may be able to turn someone into a client that walks through your door that may have not been a client before, a prospect, because you were just looking to invest their money, which they had none because they had debt. Or they were looking to buy a very small policy, and all of a sudden you were able to show them a way that they could eliminate their debt, not to mention have a bigger commission for the advisor. So, this program is tried and true, as I said before, but plus it is a turnkey system where as long as you follow the steps, you will be successful. Well, Josh, I just have one more question. Many people out there are going to want to learn more about this program. They're going to want to know, how can I get more information? How can I dig deeper in this? It seems like I'd may be interested, but I want to know more before I start showing it to my clients. So why don't you tell them, for the folks out there that may be interested in connecting with Alpine Brokerage a little bit more and learning about this program, how they can get in touch with us and how they can find out more about the program and get set up to offer this unique opportunity to their clients.
Sure. Well, the first thing that anybody can do is give us a call. I mean, the number is 866-777-2006. And anybody, on the Alpine team would be happy to help. The other thing people can do is go to our website, which is alpinebrokerage.com, And if you go to the advisor dashboard, there's a ton of resources there. But one of the resources that you might want to check out is the second video in the series, which goes into much more detail, explains the program. I think that'll answer a lot of questions. And then we can, of course, fill in the blanks and get everybody comfortable with the program and move forward to, start helping clients.
Yeah, for sure. Going into the second edition of this video series, learning more about the program, how it works, the nuts and bolts, seeing you demo the software will definitely allow the advisor to get a little more detail around the program and what the entire program entails. And also, connect with us on social media. Give us a like on our Facebook page or follow us on LinkedIn. Just go ahead and search Alpine Brokerage. We'll come up there. You'll see our logo. And lastly, if you like this video, hit that like sign down in the bottom there on our YouTube channel. Definitely like our video. Give it a thumbs up. So, Josh, do you have any final words for everyone out there before we say goodbye to everybody today?
Well, the final word I would say is, if you think about it, we've got this program built B to Z. And I left the A out on purpose because the only thing we can't do for our agents and advisor partners is ask the question. But if they'll ask that question, they'll set appointments and we'll help them close that business, grow their business. And some of the biggest feedback I get from advisors in the program is that this program's made the business fun again. I know that's one of the things we pride ourselves in Alpine, is making this business fun. But helping people with this problem, the problem that keeps them up at night, we're having agents and advisors having more fun in the business than they've had in years. So
That's a great point.
Yep.
That's a great point, Josh. That's a great point. Well, from all of us here at Alpine Brokerage, we look forward to seeing you and talking to you about this program. We want to thank you for taking time out of your day to watch this presentation. And trust me, if you reach out to us and you are interested in this, this could change your business in 2021. Not only your life, but also your client's life. So with that, we sign out. I'm Dan Charlie, your host today, President Alpine Brokerage. Josh Lipson, thank you for your time. And we look forward to talking to everybody when they reach out to us or we reach out to them. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day.